D mint mark from the United States is a Susan B. Anthony dollar that was produced at the Denver Mint, and it carries the $1 face value. And unlike older silver dollars, it is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, which gives it a silvery look, but does not contain precious metals. And this coin was part of a series first introduced in 1979 to honor Susan B. Anthony, a leading figure in the women's suffrage movement whose efforts helped secure voting rights for women in the United States, and the design features on the obverse a detailed portrait of Susan B. Anthony facing right with her name and the year of issue clearly visible, while the reverse design shows an eagle landing on the moon clutching an olive branch, adapted from the Apollo 11 mission patch to symbolize peace and achievement. And this series replaced the Eisenhower dollar in part because the large dollar coins were unpopular with the public and often remained unused in circulation, so the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar was hoped to be more convenient for everyday transactions. But despite that hope, many people still preferred paper dollars, so these coins circulated unevenly, and many ended up in collections or coin rolls rather than in general use. And the 1980 D Susan B. Anthony dollar is one of the more common dates in the series because the Denver Mint produced over 41 million of them, making them easy to find for collectors and casual holders alike. And whether a particular coin has value above its face value depends entirely on its condition and demand among collectors. For most coins that have clearly circulated and show where the value remains very close to $1 due to their abundance. But if a coin has escaped wear and retains much of its original mint luster, it can be considered uncirculated and command higher prices through coin dealers and collectors. And values for uncirculated examples typically begin at a few dollars and can rise based on eye appeal, strike quality, and any attractive toning. And when coins are professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC and receive high grades such as MS65 or better, they can be worth significantly more because collectors pay premiums for pieces that have been certified to be in superior condition. And coins graded in the mid-60s range might sell in the tens of dollars, while the highest graded specimens, those that grade MS67 or above, represent some of the finest survivors, and have been known to sell for hundreds of dollars at auction, although such high prices are reserved for very rare quality levels and not typical for the everyday coin. And over time, the market for Susan B. Anthony dollars has changed with collector interest, so prices can fluctuate as demand rises or falls. And in addition to condition grade, another factor that can affect value includes any unusual errors or varieties, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, or other minting anomalies that can attract specialist collectors who pay premiums for error coins. And if you are trying to determine the value of a specific 1980 D Susan B. Anthony dollar, it is important to examine its surfaces, luster, hairlines, contact marks, and overall eye appeal. And while most of these coins are common and worth only a little above face value, finding one with exceptional strike and preservation can be exciting for both novice and experienced collectors, and whether you choose to sell or keep a coin should depend on its condition as well as your own collecting goals, because even common coins can have sentimental or historical value as tangible pieces of American monetary history, and the Susan B. Anthony dollar itself holds a unique place as the first small-sized dollar coin issued for general circulation in the modern era. a step that would later lead to the introduction of the Sacagawea and Presidential Dollar series. So owning and learning about these coins connects collectors to the broader story of U.S. coinage, public acceptance of currency designs, and the continuing efforts to balance practicality with commemoration. And in summary, the 1980D Susan B. Anthony dollar is an interesting and accessible coin that is easy to find, easy to collect, and has value ranging from face value for worn pieces to potentially significant amounts for rare, high-grade examples that catch the eye of dedicated collectors. If you thought the story of the 1980D Susan B. Anthony dollar ended there, think again, because these coins have a charm all their own, and even the most ordinary-looking coin can spark excitement when you realize its history, its design, and the stories it carries from a time when Americans were adjusting to smaller dollar coins. And imagine holding a piece that connects you to the era of space exploration with its eagle landing on the moon, or picturing Susan B. Anthony herself, whose relentless pursuit of equality still inspires generations today. And collectors love to hunt for these coins in change, in rolls, or tucked away in dusty boxes at flea markets, because every coin has the potential to surprise, to delight, and maybe even to change your luck if you happen to find one in exceptional condition or with a rare error that makes it highly sought after. And the thrill of holding a coin that has survived decades, seeing the subtle details in the hairlines, the sharpness of the strike, the shine of the mint luster, and knowing that you could be the next person to discover a hidden gem is exactly why numismatics is so addictive. And if you enjoy learning about these coins, imagining their journey through countless hands, and dreaming about the ones that might fetch high prices, then you're in for a treat, because our upcoming videos on Numis World USA will take you even deeper into the fascinating universe of rare coins, hidden treasures, and shocking discoveries that could literally change your luck. So make sure to watch every video, stay curious, and don't forget to subscribe to Numis World USA, because every coin has a story, and every subscriber becomes part of the adventure where history, fortune, and excitement meet right in the palm of your hand.